Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. What a match. What a match. When you talk about emotional, right? The West Indies surely knows how to make us as fans, nervous and happy at the same time, right? I can tell you I went through every emotion from disappointed to just joy throughout this match, right? Went from thinking that, look how the man then dash for the match or dash for the World Cup to now thinking that, this team is going to win the trophy. That's how I'm feeling about the team right now after that match. So we're going to be talking about the match, going over the scores and definitely talking about the performances as well. It was a brilliant team performance, and they definitely deserve our credit and our just a lot of congratulations after this performance, right? So, but the batting was poor except for that brilliant performance from Sheffield Rutherford. If it wasn't for Sheffield Rutherford, I don't know what they would have done. They would have definitely lost this match. But that's why it's a team, and that's why it requires a team effort for us to win this World Cup. And Sheffield Rutherford definitely showed that today, along with the bowlers. So scores in the match, West Indies batting first. They got to 149 of their 20 overs. Um, but the batting was poor, right? It was if it wasn't for that heroic innings from Sheffield Rutherford, they would have gotten nowhere close to 100 runs, right? So batting first, West Indies were 23 for 5 after the power play, losing early wickets, quick wickets. The only batsman in the top order that scored any runs or got into double figures was Nicholas Pooran. He scored 17 from 12 balls. All the other batsmen failed. Charles, he got out for a duck. I think Brandon King only made 9. Roston Chase got out for a duck as well. Ravman Paul only made 1. So West Indies were 23 for 5 after the power play. After 10 overs, they were 49 for 5 after 10 overs as well. 23 for 4 after the power play and 49 for 5 after 10 overs. And it was just that innings from Sheffield Rutherford. He scored a brilliant, all the adjectives that you can think about, you have to use to describe Sheffield Rutherford's innings, right? He scored 68 from 30, from 39 balls. And it was his innings. Like, he literally single-handedly lifted the team and brought the team to that score of 149. You know, scoring 37 runs after the last 2 overs of the innings. Him batting along with Gudakesh Motie, he did the bulk of the scoring, right? So in the last 5 overs, West Indies were able to score 58 runs, and majority of that came from the last 2 overs, where Sheffield Rutherford got 37 runs after the last 2 overs to get our score to 149. Just smashing boundaries, whether it's sixes and fours, of Mitchell and Satna. That's how good his innings was. So a huge shout out to Sheffield Rutherford. Definitely, even though it was a team effort with the ball, it was his effort, his brilliant innings, so you can say he single-handedly got the West Indies to a good total, which ended up being the winning total, but he definitely deserved the Player of the Match award for this match, and which he was awarded it. New Zealand, in reply, they were only able to get to 136 of their 20 overs. It was brilliant bowling by all the West Indies bowlers as well. A team effort by the West Indian bowlers. Leading the way with the ball for West Indies was Alzarri Joseph. Good to see Alzarri Joseph coming back into some form at the right time as well, when it matters most. In a big tournament for the West Indies, he took 4 for 19 from his 4 overs. Also taking wickets in this match was Gudakesh Motie. He coming in the middle overs. He took 3 for 25, and it was Alzarri and Gudakesh Motie that took the most wickets. But all the bowlers bowled well, right? So Akil Hussain, bowling in the power play as well. He restricted the New Zealand batsman and got the team off to a good start. He took one for 21 from his 4 overs. Andre also took 1 for 30 from his 4 overs as well. So it was an all-round brilliant bowling performance by the team. And there were even a few catches and runouts missed by the team, right? But nevertheless, the team won and won convincingly. And with this victory, we have secured a Super 8 spot. So going into that last match against Afghanistan, there isn't as much pressure on the team. Definitely want them to win that match as well, so they can continue with that momentum. But there isn't that pressure on the team of the match being a must win, right? So the bowling was brilliant again, and I must say, the bowling has definitely been surprising so far in the World Cup. Not that we didn't think we have quality bowlers, but most of us, myself included, was saying the bowling was the weakest part of this team, heading into the World Cup. But right now, the bowling is looking like it's the strongest. The batting, batting is yet to click, right? So there's just been a few individual performances from a few batsmen. So like Rutherford batted well today, and Russell in the last match have batted well, and Charles and King, they have contributed with the bat as well. So the batting is yet to click. So it's been the bowling that's really been carrying us to these victories now. So I must give the bowlers a huge shout out as well. Because like I said, a lot of us, definitely doubted them going into this World Cup, and we're saying, they were the weakest part of the team, which, understandably so, but they have stepped up and they have bowled magnificent throughout the entire tournament so far. And coming up against their toughest opponents today in New Zealand, the bowlers definitely showed up and showed out, and ensured that we were able to restrict New Zealand to less than the 149 that we scored. So a huge shout out to the bowlers as well. And the batting, it's only a matter of time before the batting, comes, clicks, right? So, I'm definitely expecting big things from this team. Like I said earlier in the video, there's no doubt in my mind right now that this team can go all the way and win this championship. If there was any doubt before, this performance today definitely got rid of all of those doubts. The team is, and the players even mentioned it themselves and the commentators, there's a certain amount of confidence and a bond with this team on and off the field, and you can see it. The team, they're enjoying their cricket, they're enjoying playing together, and it's just good to see. And I can't say enough about this win. Like I said, went from saying like the Monday Dashery World Cup to no, we're going to win this World Cup. So a brilliant performance by Sheffield Rutherford again. Shout out to the bowlers again as well. Another good performance by them. So definitely looking forward to see how we do in the match against Afghanistan, and then in the Super 8s as well once Super 8s start. Right. So will be interesting to see, which teams we get matched up against in the Super 8. But at this point, whatever team we get matched up against in the Super 8, there's no doubt in my mind that we can beat them. And I know the batting is going to come good. I know Nicholas Pooran is going to come good eventually. And the openers as well, and the top order batsmen. So, just a huge shout out to the West Indies team again, and definitely looking forward to see them continue in this rich vein of form that they're currently in, continue their winning streak, and continue as we strive to win this World Cup. But that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. Definitely share your thoughts in the comment section as well. Let me know the emotions that you felt throughout this match, right? Because like I said, it was an emotional match. From thinking the team was definitely going to lose to seeing the team, get to a very good total and winning the match. So definitely let me know how you felt watching this match, if you watched it. And do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video as well. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.